Hello everyone, welcome to another video of Pen with AI. This is Men speaking. Today I'm going to showcase how to do multiple character in the canvas. For the people who are not familiar with the AI tools, is that most of the AI tool they actually will have some issue when you try to ask them to render a picture with multiple character in the scene. I know like ChatGPT lately, the 4o, actually they improved it a lot. They're doing a good job when you try and ask them to render multiple character in the same scene. But for the people who use in like Stable Diffusion, this kind of open source AI tools, it's more likely you will run into the situation. They will give you very weird kind of result from time to time. So in this video, I'm going to show one of the method how to prevent that kind of situation. And some of you might can already have some vague ideas. So yeah, the method will be simply try to separate them in kind of like a break them down into different image when you try to put them into the AI tool for improve the rendering. So one of the idea here will be you will pretty soon you'll see me trying to group in the three character you pretty soon see on the video will be in different folder. So when we need to focusing on each of them, we can very simply just toggle on and off the folder so we can easily for us to do the screenshot and then bring it to the AI tool to let them help us to render a specific character. But also later on, you will also see a case. I try to put two characters at the same time and putting into the um, my ComfyUI and then ask it to render both characters at the same time. And you can pretty soon see why we say sometimes it will just messed up. So in here, as usual, after we determine our composition, just adding the color to each of the character, starting from the main character in the front. Here, just like I just taking some photo reference, trying to do the color sampling from some photo to help me to um, nail down the color and then some kind of detail as soon as possible. Because in this phase, we are not really worried too much about if everything really make much sense. As long as when you at a glance, it provides certain kind of details that you can let your brain can immediately tell oh what it is, then that would be good enough. So after I'm kind of feel satisfied about the basic color and value we have, I just start putting into the Comfy UI and then to let him render multiple image. And again, as a reminder, we don't really need to wait a perfect single image being rendered by AI tools because we can always grab different part of the each image and then put them together back into the Photoshop. So as you will see later on, I would just like using two different image rendered by the AI and then use that on the character in the scene. One will be the head and one will be more like the clothes. And again, you can see there's still a lot of detail. It's not really there, but this is not the phase we need to worry about. In general, we just want to um, help to nail down the general feeling at this moment, and detail always can come later. As you will see, the reason we're doing that because uh, when we're trying to put more and more elements into the scene, you will see there's still a lot of back and forth kind of tweaking we need to do, even for the previous character. So if you put everything already to detail, spend a lot of time, then when you turn out, oh yeah, actually the character in the wrong saturation of the color, or you change your mind, you need to want to change certain kind of stuff, you will feel like a man. I just spent like hours render this close. Now I need to take it all away and then redo it out again. That will be really not time efficient. So yeah, always there. Let's focus from the bigger part and then gradually towards to the small details. And then you already can see here. I try to put two characters together and then try to render it. But you can see ChatGPT, not ChatGPT, but the ComfyUI actually have no idea, and it renders some very weird grandma showing up. That's also another issue when you are drawing something like this creepy, you can say like a creature, like a human-like kind of creature. Uh, chat like the AI tool usually they don't really can understand what it is. So you during this time, I always need to like turn down the noises value to very low. So and then most of the details still need to be filled in by ourselves. But again, it still be already really helpful. And then this is the part you can see. It's better to have them like doing separately among different characters. And also you can see again, I'm actually grabbing different pieces, different part of the image from each, like a multiple image rendered by the AI tools. Because as I say, we are designer. We have the power to determine to decide which can allow to be put into our scene, and for those that really not match with the mood or the purpose for the painting, then we should be the supervisor and then to keep those elements away, or try at least try to modify it to make it work, serve the purpose for the painting. And here you will see another example about the hair on the character that I'm painting right now. So the more I when I was doing this character, the more I feel is the hair actually is not really working well. Original, I think this will give him some kind of madness, like an insane kind of character personality. But the black hair in front of her nose, it turned out it's not really helping that much to make this character look creepier. Instead, it actually make it harder to read, especially when you zoom out. That black hair color actually will make the character doesn't. It's kind of hard to read what it is at first glance. Especially this character is not really like a human kind of creatures. But yeah, you'll see pretty soon. I just feel it's not right. It's not really helping to make the painting better. So I'll change her hairstyle pretty soon. But still, again, you can see here, we're doing the same treatment. We hide all the other character and only specific of have this character on the screen, and then we just like let the AI to render it, and I also using multiple different AI generate art of that character, and then combine them together. So when we have this, yeah, now you can see again, I feel the main character, the saturation and the value still not really match in the general of the in the painting. So I just decide to tune her saturation down a little bit even further, and then also just enhance certain kind of highlight. I want to people to more focusing on her face, so I try to like tune down a little bit on her neck and also the shoulder. This is also what I'm saying why we shouldn't put too much effort in adding too much detail in the first place. But now, after I feel more confident and satisfied about the general how each character is looks like. Now that's the moment I start to add in more detail to it. So you can see I start to add in the wrinkle and then secondary detail. Also start to polish in the first character on the right side, because this moment the value, the saturation, the mood, I think it's basics all in there. So when I add in the detail to the character, I will not really need to worry about if later on I really need to do big change on the painting. And this will help me also feel like it's just like in general, this is just the experience you will need to you will get more and more once when you are doing more paintings through your career. And yeah, this is the moment now you can start to focusing on, yeah, to polish, to make the finger looks nicer, to make the clothes looks more details, all those kind of stuff. And then we will do the similar treatment to the all the other two characters. Just have a zip of the water. Yeah, and about this part, just like for people who already working in the industry, you know this. It's just actually AI is just you just add another more like a different steps in your painting. Um, and then most of the other time you actually just like doing as what you usually do, just like keep polishing, using all kinds of skills, either whether it's using 3D model or photo bashing or just like texture brush to help you to keep polishing the art. So now I'm start to working on the second character, but at this moment I already feel the hair is really not helping to help the the purpose of this painting. I don't want people to spend too much time on what exactly is happening on that character. I don't want people to focus too much on that on the character on this character. So I decide to let you will see here as decide to remove the hair. So people, I don't want people to spend too much of time try to identify what exactly going on with her face. And then after I feel really happy about the new hair style of this character, I also started doing the same treatment, just adding details, and then polish this character and adding more rendering to it. So in general, all the process will be very similar, but as we approach into the main character, there will be some really like a cool feature I want to share with you guys about how ChatGPT 4o are capable of doing. So here's like I'm trying to polish the the clothing, and in here is one cool thing is like yeah, here you can see I actually can give the reference of the clothing to the chat GPT and then just ask him to apply that clothes to my character. And it will take a while, so but the result actually is pretty impressive. And but because it take a while, so you can see now I'm just back to keep polishing all the rest of the character while I'm waiting ChatGPT to finish the painting for me. And then now I'm just like try to add another detail to the clothing of this character. And you can see here the painting actually is ready. But because I already in the middle of the doing the painting for this character, so I just decide to keep working on it until I'm to the degree I feel is like kind of not good enough, and then I'll back to the main character. So you can see here, ChatGPT do a really good job about like applying the clothing of the reference to the character in the same composition that we provide. Of course, it's very common. Where ChatGPT usually will apply more saturation to the painting, no matter what kind of art style you ask for. Maybe just because the prompt I provide can be improved, but no biggie. We just need to do the same thing, just uh, adjust the color and value, and then to make it fit into the scene. But I feel the powerful tool, how powerful the ChatGPT 4 can do is later on will be more easily we can design. Let's say you design a character or a clothing or weapon, and you need to do this kind of certain kind of illustration or concept art. I feel it will be very very helpful. Speed up a lot, like save you a lot of time. You just can throw the weapon you design and then throw the concept art you are making and ask ChatGPT to replace or pull down the clothes or weapon to the character and then make it work. And after everything, with I feel the composition, character details are almost there. I just start to adding another uh, enhance furthermore. As you can see, I just added kind of like make the two character in the back blend in more into the background to increase those kind of distance feeling. Um, and then also keep polishing all the details that I think will be worthwhile to improve. And when we come to this phase, it's just basically like the wrapping up, and then it's just like oh, similar as all the other painting you do, even when the time we don't have the AI to work as tools. So yeah, I think that's pretty much of this. All the rest just keep polishing until to the degree I feel it's like good enough, and then to deliver the mood and feeling that I want to the viewer to feel through the painting. So that's pretty much of this the video I want to cover. And so hope you enjoy this video, and you can see how I finish the rest of the painting. But for what I want to share is pretty much in here. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and then I hope to see you in the next one soon.